Be honest, when you're lifting, are you actually feeling the movement or just grinding through reps hoping something works? Most people chase bigger numbers and lose connection with their body. Their form breaks down, their core leaks energy, and progress just stops. But here's the thing, the problem isn't your strength, it's disconnection. There's one movement that forces your brain and body to sync up like they're supposed to. It's not a squat, not a deadlift, and it's definitely not something you can rush through. It's called the Turkish Get-Up. And in the next 8 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why this one lift might be the missing piece in your training. So what is a Turkish Get-Up? Simple. You lie down with a weight and you stand up. Then you reverse it. Sounds easy, right? It's not. Every inch of that movement demands total control. You're pressing, rolling, bracing, stabilizing, all at once. Miss one cue, and the whole thing wobbles. That's the point. This isn't some fancy kettlebell trick. It's a full body coordination test that teaches your muscles and nervous system to work together instead of fighting each other. And here's what makes it different from every other lift. It talks back to you. Most exercises let you fake it. You can cheat a rep, bounce the weight, let momentum do the work. Not with the Get-Up. If you rush, it punishes you. The weight drifts, your shoulder shifts, your balance tips. But slow down, stay focused, and something magical happens. You feel everything click into place. That's instant feedback. You don't need a coach or a mirror. Your body tells you exactly what's wrong and what's right. And after a few weeks, you start noticing it everywhere else. Your squats feel more stable. Your posture improves. Even getting off the floor feels smoother. That's when you realize your brain and body are finally working together again. But here's the best part. You don't need to be strong to start this. The Turkish Get-Up looks scary, I get it, but it's actually one of the safest and most beginner-friendly lifts out there. You don't start with a heavy kettlebell. You don't even need a weight at all. Here's what I recommend. Grab a shoe, seriously. Balance it in your hand and try the movement. If the shoe falls, your alignment's off. If it stays put, you're doing it right. That's the beauty of this lift. It teaches you as you go. Break it into pieces. Roll to your elbow, then your hand, then to your knee, then stand up. Practice each step until it feels natural. Go slow. The slower you move, the more your body learns. You'll feel every muscle turn on. Your core braces, your shoulder locks in, your feet grip the floor. And because you're moving deliberately, there's no jerking or strain. It's gentle on your joints, but brutal on your stability, which is exactly why coaches use it as a diagnostic tool. Ask any good trainer what they love about the Get-Up, and they'll tell you the same thing. It shows you exactly where you're weak. Maybe your shoulder wobbles halfway up, or your core collapses when you reach for balance. Those aren't mistakes, they're messages. The Get-Up shines a light on the gaps in your strength, mobility, and coordination. And as you keep practicing, those gaps disappear. That's why trainers call it a built-in assessment. It doesn't just test your body, it fixes it. You'll notice imbalances between your left and right side instantly, and that awareness alone makes you better. Even beginners see progress fast. After just a few sessions, people report more stable shoulders, a tighter core, and smoother movement overall. But once you've nailed the basics, that's when things get interesting. Once you've built the foundation, the Get-Up becomes a strength amplifier. Add weight, slow the tempo, and suddenly you're feeling muscles you didn't even know existed. A weighted Get-Up is a full-body stabilization challenge. Your shoulder has to stay locked, your core has to brace, your breathing has to stay timed perfectly. One tiny loss of focus and the weight drift out of line. You can't fake control here. And because you're doing it one side at a time, it exposes asymmetries that even experienced lifters miss. Over time, those corrections make your entire body feel more powerful and aligned. Plus, it trains the small stabilizers that barbell lifts often ignore. Stronger hips, tighter core, more mobile shoulders. All of that translates to better performance in everything else. Pressing, squatting, even running. And if you want more challenge, the Get-Up scales infinitely. Once you've mastered the classic version, there are endless ways to level up. Try the half Get-Up. Stop at the seated or kneeling position. It's perfect for refining form and building shoulder stability. Use a lightweight Get-Up to dial in technique. A light dumbbell or even a water bottle will expose every flaw in your movement. Ready for something brutal? Try the bottoms-up Get-Up. Hold the kettlebell upside down. Any wobble, and it flips. It's one of the hardest ways to build grip strength and concentration. Or turn it into cardio. Set a timer for 5 minutes and alternate sides continuously. It's slow, deliberate, and will test your endurance in a completely different way. Every variation sharpens something different. The key is never rushing the progression. Quality reps build results that last. So here's how you actually use this in your training. Start with 2 to 3 sessions per week. Do a few slow reps per side at the beginning of your workout as a warm-up, or on rest days as movement practice. Focus on control, not speed. When your form feels solid, add a light weight, something you can move confidently through every phase. You're not trying to max out. You're trying to stay connected from start to finish. Pair it with your main lifts, and you'll notice the difference fast. Better stability in presses, cleaner posture in squats, a stronger, more responsive core under every load. That's the ripple effect the Get-Up creates. And most importantly, keep approaching it with curiosity. The longer you practice, the more your body teaches you, not just how to move better, but how to feel stronger and more aware in everything you do. So let's bring it back to where we started. You asked if you're feeling the right muscles, or just surviving the rep. The Turkish Get-Up gives you the answer. It rebuilds the connection between your brain and body. It teaches control, awareness, and real strength that carries over into every other lift. It's not flashy, it's not a PR chase, but it's one of the smartest things you can add to your training. If this helped you rethink how you train, hit subscribe and check out the next video where I'll show you a 10-minute Get-Up routine you can start using today.